Hello, my name is Sergio, and this is my project of English. And this project talks or it's about the environment and why is the most important for the humans and why we must change your habits. We start right now. So, um, so I would like to start with recycling and why is the more important for the planet. What is recycling? Recycling is understood as action of converting waste materials into raw materials. It's very proof for the environment and it's a way of dealing with the pollution of soils and seas. We can also talk about types of recycling. Types of recycling, we will start with first with recycling of paper. It means large quantities used the paper can be sucked to make a cellulose pulp and make lower quality and we can reuse it. Recycling of metals. Every metal product made from aluminum, copper, and other soft metal can be melted and reused to make new products, reducing the need to buy raw materials. Recycling of plastic container. Tetrabricks and wool plastic containers can be reused once they have been properly saned and to contain food or juices again. Recycling of oil is cooking oil is powerful water pollutant which can be collected and used without filtration and purification process as a machine lubricator. Some important concepts. Um, well, composting, organic waste, such as decomposting food, leftovers can be compost for the planting or ever input for the obtain biofuels. Um, Reduce is consume only what is necessary about the culture of waste that not only generates more garbage than is strictly necessary, but but also consumes and reduce that are costly and obtain the environmental terms, such as electricity or drinking water. Reuse, the use of all materials and products for new purposes before immediately exciting them for others. Recycling uh, give new life to waste materials and like a paper, aluminum, and cans. Something is very important to say is the benefits or pro of recycling. Preservation of natural resources to decrease to the pollution, energy saving, saving money, and oil saving. We can also use alternatives which help us on the planet as well as clean technologies are those that negative impact of on the environment that favor the conservation of environment, as we have commented previously, although they sometimes have an initial negative impact that is difficult to avoid. The fact that they are sustainable over time with hardly any negative effect is what really makes them clean. Some some examples of technologies is solar, toilets, ecologies, houses, hybrid cars, ecological paints. Solar tiles, they work in the same solar as panel, creating electricity from the sunlight. Um, CO2 as a fuel, the collectors that are responsible for extracting from the air and as fuel can so stop the climate change. Toilet. The California Institute of Technology designed a toilet with a solar panel. That activity an electromagnetic reactor. This is a reactor converts the excrement into the fertilizant for the plant. Ecological houses, they contain solar panels, tanks for their rainwater, and their heating. The system come from the geothermal energy. It requires the advantage of electric cars is thus depend of the autonomy of battery. They are environmental friendly vehicles as produce low emissions. And the last one, ecological paints. Clean technologies also present in surface paints and as they avoid toxic substances and their production process. They are very creative to improve indoor air quality, so they have little odor. We can also use some renewable energies which help us to conserve the planet and the most important environment. They help to reduce gas emissions, helping to slow down global warming. They reduce energy production costs, creating new jobs, and reduce dependence of the energy powers and the country with reserves of fossil fuels. They produce energy immediately and begin obtaining of inexhaustible and unlimited energy resources. So finally, social consensus for this project. Finally, it is important to say that it reduces the pollution and emission, help and reduce health problems, create new jobs, and as such, most important, it help the planet, and a change is necessary. And we have start with yourself.